Hi guys, welcome back to Automobile Infos. Today I am going to show you how I maintain the interior of my BE6. As you know, it gets gloss black all around. If you look at the center console, if you look up here, there's screens all around, there's gloss black everywhere. So it's a fingerprint magnet literally anywhere you touch. So it gets super dirty really fast, and today I'll show you how I clean everything. So as you might know that I've gotten PPF done on the interior as well. So PPF has been done here and PPF has been done here on these buttons. But as you can see that there's a lot of fingerprints and a lot of grime here. PPF is also done here, and there's a screen guard on this screen. You can also get a combo for the screen guard and the steering guard on Amazon. Comment below if you want the link. So because there's PPF here, it doesn't get scratched as easily. If you can see here, this keyhole doesn't have PPF, so it has a lot of scratches, as you can see. But this part does not have that many scratches because of the PPF, but it still gets a lot of fingerprints, as you can see. So what do I do? Well, I just use a microfiber cloth to wipe off all the fingerprints. As you can see, all the fingerprints will disappear and it will become crystal clean. On this side also, if you see, now you see that this has too many fingerprints. So what I do is, you see this is a 3M foaming car interior cleaner. I got this off Amazon. It is its MRP is 900 rupees. I think I got this for about 6 or 700, and it is 580 grams. So this is a pretty big can, as you can see. Now what I do is, I don't directly spray this onto the buttons. I take another microfiber cloth and spray just a little bit on it. So now this foams up really nicely. I've just sprayed a tiny amount, but it makes a lot of foam. So then you take this. Now I'll just spread it on the cloth only because I don't want the buttons to get wet. And now this part which has the cleaner, I just take this and wipe the buttons. Now this will actually loosen the grime a little bit and the oil stains will go, but you'll see that now the cloth will start leaving a few marks. So then you take your dry microfiber and you just wipe it really well. Now because this has PPF, I'm not worried about it getting scratched. So it makes it a lot easier to clean as well. And as you can see, now it is becoming really clean. Now the dirt that gets into these buttons, I'll actually have to get a vacuum cleaner to clean these because the cloth does not reach inside. But it's still a lot better than it was previously. As you can see, there's a huge difference between what it was and now how it looks. Then same goes for the steering wheel, as you can see. Now this is not that dirty because I cleaned it a few days ago, but if it is really dirty, then I use the same technique, using a wet microfiber and then a dry. You can also use water to dampen the cloth, but I use the 3M cleaner because because it's a little soapy, so it makes the dirt go away easier. And now you can see that it's shining, and all these buttons as well, because you touch these buttons a lot. The regen buttons, they get dirty really fast, and same goes here, these buttons and this, you can see. So all the things that have too many fingerprints, I use the 3M cleaner, and if they don't, then just a dry microfiber works. Now next, if you move on to the seats, you can see that you can see the dirt on black seats really quickly as well. It's not that just white gets dirty. Now these are ventilated seats, so I don't spray the 3M cleaner directly on them. I just take the cloth and take the cleaner, pour just a little amount, and then take this and wipe off everything. You can see that there's a few marks here, and with the cleaner you can just, it's pretty easy to just wipe them off. And the seats look brand new again. Now there's suede here, so I don't use too much of the foam cleaner here because suede will absorb it and then it will become bad. So just on the leatherite parts, as you can see there's a few more marks here. So what you do is, as you can see, it foams up so much, and then just spread it and then wipe it off. So you can see that it removes all the marks. And it becomes super clean. For the dirt that is reaching into these corners, you use a vacuum cleaner. Also be sure to wipe the steering wheel, because obviously that is the part in the car that you touch the most, along with the gear lever. Although this is an EV, so you don't touch the gear lever that much, but still. Next, even if you look here, it is full of dirt. Now this doesn't have ventilated seats, so you can actually spray it directly onto here. Now this cloth was already a little damp, so you can see I didn't even have to use the cleaner again. This is good as it is. So I actually find that product to be really useful because it makes your seats super clean and it's very fast. This is not a sponsored video, by the way. So anything, it removes basically everything, and it also smells really nice. And now again, the parts that are not that dirty. Now you see this didn't have ppf, this little section here, and it's already gotten scratched somehow. You can probably see that this part is also really dirty, so just use the same thing to wipe it off. So you can actually use that cleaner everywhere, on the roof as well, on the sun blind as well. Everywhere you can use it because it is safe. I've seen them use it in the Mahindra service centers, and I was recommended by the service center to use it for my XUV. If you like this video, then please drop a like, subscribe to Automobile Infos for more such contents. All the product links are down in the description. Comment down below what you'd like to see next. Until then, drive safe and have a happy journey.